Bianca Censori's fashion transformation, before and after the Kanye West marriage.
Bianca Censori's style evolution alongside her husband Kanye West has left fans feeling uncomfortable, especially after seeing old photos of her.
When Bianca's look was giving 100% Kim. Before she married Kanye West, Bianca Censori was all about those glam nights out in tight-fitting outfits, dark flowing hair, and fierce contouring.
Before Kanye, Bianca's style was different. She was more youthful and elegant compared to her current avant-garde look.
Basically, a younger Kim Kardashian in the making. Unsurprisingly, Kanye took a shine to her, given the similarities.
Where I think I really won is I had the heart, and I feel like that's all you need.
Fans did a double take, noticing her bright eyes, tanned complexion, and wardrobe all screamed Kim 2.0. Bianca might not have been copying Kim deliberately, but the resemblance was uncanny. She'd wear dresses that showcased her figure.
Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori continue to make headlines for their out-of-the-box fashion choice.
Rock those smoky eyes, and look like she'd fit right in among the Kardashian clique. Little did anyone suspect she'd soon step into the role of wife and muse for the same man who famously styled and restyled Kim for years. Call it fate, but Bianca was primed for a life in Yeezy's orbit from the get-go. Bianca's chainmail moment that was straight up medieval. One of Bianca's most talked about pre-Yee looks came when she slipped into a chainmail bikini for a music festival in 2022. She finished off the medieval chic vibe with a matching headpiece that added a dash of futuristic night. Fans were enthralled, while critics found it hilariously over the top. Considering how often Kanye's ex-wife wowed fans with her own ensembles, it's almost poetic that Bianca, too, pulled off an edgy outfit that turned heads in the desert. The big difference was that Kim used to pair edgy glam with a polished sense of detail. Bianca's chainmail approach felt rougher, more experimental, almost a warm-up for her future Yeezy-inspired looks. If she looked confident sporting chain links under the scorching sun, imagine how much bolder she'd get once Kanye started offering style pointers. Bianca went from colorful to minimalist because of Kanye. Once Bianca became Mrs. West, her style pivoted faster than you can say Fashion Week. Gone were the lively colors and varied silhouettes. In came the body-hugging monochromes, browns, grays, and beiges that define Kanye's Yeezy aesthetic. Sure, she was weirdly dressed before, but now she was skipping bright prints and chainmail in favor of tights, tops, and jersey fabrics in muted shades. It's the same uniform Kanye's been pushing ever since his first Yeezy collection. A futuristic, dystopian chic vibe. Though she'd always leaned into daring outfits, Bianca's sudden uniformity convinced fans she was following in Kim's footsteps, letting Kanye orchestrate her style. Still, some insiders say Bianca's simply a willing muse, genuinely fond of minimalistic palettes and avant-garde cuts. Either way, she's gone full Yeezy, and the transformation is impossible to miss. Sometimes minimalism can be a bit too minimal. One of the strangest style pivots we've seen was Bianca consistently strolling around barefoot or in sock-like boots. After tying the knot with Kanye, she's been spotted tossing conventional footwear aside, sometimes even wrapping her feet in cloth or bandages. People can't decide if it's an artistic statement, a comfort issue, or just Kanye's odd influence. Meanwhile, Kim rarely passed on a chance for a heel or a statement boot, so Bianca going shoe optional looks extra jarring. Could it be Kanye's next big fashion move? Maybe. But whether it's a symbolic freedom from constraints or just an image choice, fans are enthralled by how little she cares about typical red carpet norms. In the biggest showstopper of all, Bianca and Kanye turned up at the 2025 Grammys, where she basically wore, well, not a lot. Clad in a gown, she left little to the imagination. It was a moment that overshadowed the entire evening. Fans initially wondered if she was actually underdressed for the occasion until they realized it was just a transparent fabric. Kanye later bragged he helped design it, apparently inspired by his Vultures album cover. The same night, she changed into another bodysuit, doubling down on the less is more theme. Talk about fully committing to an aesthetic. If there was any lingering doubt about who's behind Bianca's new vibe, that moment erased it. She's gone full Yeezy, and for better or worse, this style evolution seems here to stay.